Hello, everybody. We're watching. Yo, I'm curious about this, but we're watching why AJ went to jail. You guys see this mugshot, right? Bro, look different. I'm saying,
So now I don't have my license no more because they took the shit.
you can't
And
drive
I
nowhere.
have to get driven around to everywhere I go. There's all these new tickets I have to fight. And now I got this new shit on my record that I have to get expunged.
Can you lift
I'm
the volume a little
upset
bit?
because all of this was done in error. So the first thing I do when I get out is I call my lawyer. I'm
Can
like,
he
yo,
sue?
what happened? She's like, I don't know what happened. We handled it. She said, go on the website, retrieve your report, and it'll tell us what went wrong. I immediately went on the app. I went on the website, and I got my report, and I found out the reason why they suspended my license was for a failure to appear to a
That was a
court
weird ass
case that,
pause.
again, not only is there plenty of paperwork to prove, but I happened to shoot a fucking vlog.
Damn.
I happened to shoot a fucking vlog. I was there.
Rich nigga problems for
This is the
real.
court
That
case.
comment section is crazy.
I was there.
Sue them niggas. You
They gave me a
snitching?
failure to appear, even though I was there. I just happened to shoot a vlog that day, chat. I never released this vlog anywhere. I shoot all types of content on my phone that I don't release. I don't release everything. I just record it, and I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be useful for, but I was just
Sue for
bored,
1
so I
billion?
shot some shit. Please, all the drugs, please stay off. What's good, gang of lenches? I'm just putting my contacts on so I can see straight before my court case. I'm super excited. I'm in the bathroom right now. Take a look, man. Let me show you the amenities.
Why is it muted? What the hell? Weak ass Uranus. What a
It's
good
time
part.
to
That was
rumble. It's time to get ready and rock and roll.
That was
I'm
weird.
waiting on the bench right now. The courtroom is like down the hall. Nigga, you think I gave a fuck that there was like dozens of people in this hallway? Nigga, I'm shooting this shit regardless. I'm shooting this video regardless. I don't give a fuck who's in my vicinity. This vlog is gonna be shot. I was so bored. Me and Jake were just fucking around shooting a vlog that day. Yeah, Caleb edited this. Yeah, he did. So I'm thinking like, I feel fucked right now. Like loose booty hole, fucked with no option.
That's
hands
crazy.
tied behind my back, so I feel fucked.
That's crazy.
Because I ain't do shit to deserve all these new consequences I was gonna have to deal with. I didn't do shit to deserve none of that. So, when I hit up my lawyer, she's like, I'm gonna update you, right? She told me she was gonna update me. This is the next thing she texted me. They sent in another failure to appear for you from June, and the clerk has no idea why it happened because it should not have. I'm like, yo, bro, who is doing their job in that building?
Yeah. That's crazy.
At this point, shit gotta be, this has to be on purpose. You're not gonna convince me this shit wasn't done on purpose. You can't. How many accidents, whoopsies. How many accidents before it's just too convenient? This is the same county in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, Georgia, that waited 2 years to suspend my license without sending me any mail. I didn't receive no mail that the shit was gonna happen. It's like their purpose, and this is all off of a fraudulent move over ticket where the officer was simply either trying to make a quota or flat out fucking racist. Maybe a combination of both. This all started with the fraudulent ticket, and they refuse to resolve it even when I take the correct steps to do so. And it's just like a new domino.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And every time I get pulled over now, I can't help but think, is that shitty county, Carroll County, is that shitty county going to make my life a living hell? Are they going to continue to make my life a living hell? Are they going to continue to make clerical error after clerical error after clerical error? It wasn't in Cobb, chat. It was in Carroll.
Bro, he did. That's crazy though.
I couldn't be more upset with the system right now. Because you see it happen to so many people and it doesn't click that this shit is possible, it can happen to you. You see so many people get fucked and it doesn't click that that shit is possible for you. But the other day, I learned it was. I learned that even if you take all the right steps, that it's possible you still get fucked. I learned that you could do everything correct. You can get a lawyer the way you're supposed to. You can appear on court. You can follow every law. And you could still end up in jail, bro. You could do everything by the book and still have to deal with the consequences. And the fucked up part is I'm a great citizen. I pay my taxes. There's dozens of people that either work part-time or full-time for businesses that I own. I generate plenty of revenue. I have rental housing for people that travel. Like, there's so many things that I do that the state benefits from. So when I'm failed in this way, it's especially upsetting. There was no recourse. And all I asked for was, hey, officer, can I call my lawyer? This is a mistake. I'm telling you, she'll be able to explain what's going on, because I had no clue my license was suspended. And the reason I had no clue was because it shouldn't have been.
The rest say yeah to that, or was he power tripping?
I took a nap when I got home. It's not fuck USA though. Like, the system is ass, but I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I wouldn't be this upset if I didn't give a fuck about living here. Like, Canada was bad for a lot of reasons too, mainly due to the fact that it's just difficult to run businesses there. It is. And even in Canada, I got targeted. I did. And I'll say the majority of my interactions with police officers, even if they pulled me over on some bullshit, have been civil. Nobody's pulled the gun on me. Nobody has done anything. Nobody is like fucking slam me on the front of their car. No one's done anything like shit. Incredibly. No, I feel like I had it better than a lot of people in jail had it. And when I would hear other people's stories, I was like, damn, bro, I can't even really be mad about my story because theirs is worse. And who knows whether or not they did the things they're accused of. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But in my head, I couldn't help but be grateful that it wasn't worse. You know what the officer told me, chat, when he pulled me over? I said, yo, officer, please, just like, give me a chance. This nigga said, with your driving record? And the first thing he brought up was
his
a
record
tint violation.
Spotless, mostly.
I remember this day. I pulled up to a gas station. Now, I usually drive with my windows down. I love just feeling the air. Georgia weather is so beautiful. I love Georgia weather. I love feeling the air. So even if it was a little cold that day, I had my windows down. But when you walk into the gas station, you don't want to keep your windows down. Nigga could just come in there and steal some shit. So I roll my windows up. Officer pulls up and notices my windows are 5% tints. To be fair, very illegal. But they don't pull you over for stuff like that. It's very rare officers bored enough to pull you over for tints. That's the only time it's happened to me in my years of living here, and all my cars have illegal tints. The reason I have tints is because my cars are pretty recognizable, and it's the only thing that gives me any sense of privacy.
Sure.
So when I'm leaving, I notice the police officer is like kind of bustling to get to his vehicle, and I'm like, bro, I think he's about to pull me over. So I roll my windows down immediately because, again, I don't drive with them up. So if his complaint is that he couldn't see inside my car, he could when I'm driving. I'm not going to leave him down while I'm in a fucking gas station, obviously. So I try and pull up. I try and pull off the gas station as soon as I can. I'm trying to move as fast as I can. I go to 35. I don't want to go over the limit because I could tell he's going to pull me over. And I immediately cut the corner. But last second, he cuts the corner and sees me cut the corner. He pulls me over and he gives me he checks my tints. He does a tint check. And he gives me a violation.
How do you do
my
that?
Driving record. I've been so good for the last year that you bringing up shit from years ago as a reason to not allow me to call my lawyer is so fucking crazy. Sure, you're just doing your job, but show a little bit of fucking empathy. Now I got to deal with all this bullshit. And he had the gall to say that any officer would do this. Not true. I've once been in handcuffs. I explained my situation, and he let me go. I handled it in court, and we went about our ways. So you can't pretend like what you said was not true.
Bro just stopped him over tint though. Bro couldn't get a lawyer call over tint. Like,
officer
okay,
would is not true because
it's not like
I have
bro
fucking personal experience of that not being the
drove
case.
away or some
I was
shit.
in the
Or
back
was
of
in
the
a
car
chase.
already, and he let me out. He said, "All right, get out." To be fair, chat, it's like 10% of people, 10% of cruisers target me. Most of them just like couldn't give less a fuck, right? But 10% of them will go out of their way to run my tags every chance they get. But if you see police officers every day, that 10% could be a nuisance all the time, right?
That's true.
That's what it ends up feeling like. And again, if it's a sticker violation, like my expired sticker, nigga, okay, fine, give me the ticket, bro. It is what it is, okay? Let's move on, all right? But don't convince me that it's okay for you to allow all this bullshit. But that shit is not okay, man. I feel failed, bro. That shit is not okay. I get home at this point, and I take a nap immediately because I have an A&P shoot to attend in a couple hours. So I take a nap, I wake back up, we go to the A&P shoot. But when I get to the shoot, I don't want to spoil what the shoot is. I don't even know if we're going to release the video, to be honest with y'all. But I sprained my ankle. While I was running in the dark, I stepped on a large piece of concrete without a flashlight. I sprained my ankle. And now, like, I'm in pain. Like, yo, bro, in fucking pain. This is like me exhausted. I'm like, ah! Ah! My right ankle is fucked. And in my head, I couldn't help but think, damn, bro, I just had 2 good months of working out. There is no way. So my ankle's cool now, but I can't put heavy loads on it. Like if I squat, I'm gonna feel pain. So I'm already feeling like shit. There was some shit that happened on the shoot. Where like, I don't want to spoil nothing, but there's a whole bunch of bullshit that happened on the shoot. Or like, now I'm covered in this like substance that I had to wash off for like an hour when I got home. Like the clothes I was wearing were done for. My favorite sweats done for. My shirt, my only A&P shirt, my only black A&P shirt done for. And I'm like, yo, bro, this has been quite literally the most brutal 24 hours I've had to deal with in a while. Maybe not the worst of my life, but it's pretty fucking brutal. And then I wake up the next morning. I pick up a phone call. Agent. Now, I got bad news for you, man. I hate to have to tell you this, but your Audi's engine blew.
Damn.
I just put a new turbo in the Audi, and now my Audi's done. When your engine blows, you replace your engine for like, I don't know, it's gonna be like $10,000 to $25,000 depending on what went wrong. It's not like an oil spill. It's not like an oil leak, a transmission issue. The engine's done. So I'm like, fuck. I can't drive nowhere.
And even if I could, my engine is blown.
Multiple FTAs out when I should have 0. I'm supposed to go to Toronto on Saturday, and now I don't know if I can go. There's multiple brand deals I'm supposed to do to the tune of, I can't even tell you the amount of money I stand to lose, chat. It is so many tens of thousands of dollars if I can't go to Toronto because of these immigration issues. When me coming back, I have to explain and they won't let me back in the country, so I can't leave because how are we going to shoot A&P videos if I'm stuck in Canada? Now there's a whole suite of issues and money to be lost if I don't solve a situation that I didn't create. And it's like, anytime I get this upset about something, I just ask myself, could it be worse? Yes.
100%, yeah.
Way worse. And the reality is this is going to be dropped. This is going to be expunged from my record. And there's probably going to be some lasting consequences, but it's not the end of the world. So I just try and look at the positive.
That's crazy though. Agent going through it right now. That sucks. That's what the comments say. It's sad that the standard for a civil interaction with the police in America is that you don't pull the gun on you or something against the car. True, system is fucked. System is fucked up. Yet everyone wants to live or move here, and nobody moves out. It ain't that easy, bro. It is that easy, buddy or bud. Saying this like you can just pack up, move to Canada or a different country with no type of notice, as if nobody has a budget or anything. Not Canada though, it's ass, but for some reason people talk bad about the US but never leave, and everybody else wants to come in, wonder why. Agent the real criminal out of AMP. Sorry, bro, I know one day you'll be able to look back at this point and see how far you've come. You'll be even stronger. Okay. Yeah, this like the system is so broken where people like Agent who literally do nothing get slammed with consequences like he did, then it's terrible. Little terrible people who commit heinous crimes get off scot free. Sad place to be. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked. Like, it's tough. But it'll probably get cleared up. I don't know if you could sue, because I think, would he be able to sue for the money he would lose over the sponsorships that he would have got if he can't go and get them? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section on YouTube. Go to his channel, go to my channel, like, subscribe to other channels, and yeah, bye.